Hey guys,
Okay.
Michelle René here with Windermere Coeur Realty, and I've got lovely Mary Welsh, my colleague. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
And Jessica, our guest today from Freeborn Family Farms. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Mary.
Hi,
As in
Jessica.
Mom.
I know. So obviously we have to say that out loud at first. Jessica is Mary's daughter, which is amazing. Um, And I have gotten to know Jessica a little bit just from a few interactions, and we ended up having her do a class for us. And she's just a wealth of knowledge. So I'm going to, Jessica, hold on one sec because I'm going to share my screen, and I just want to introduce people to a couple things about what Mary, real estate agents. I'm a broker here in the Coeur d'Alene area of Idaho. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let people know the website is destinationliving.co and the brokerage is Windermere. Mary and I, if you click down about us, about our team, this is information on, the team and the areas that we cover, which is basically North Idaho. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. That's the best way to contact us. All of our information is on there, whether, email, phone numbers, and all of that. So anyway, let me, Jessica, you can take over the screen, and why don't you jump in and tell us a little bit about your business and what you do.
Awesome. So let me pull up my website here. Can you see the Freeborn Family Farms?
There it is.
.com?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so this vision was, the seed was planted about, 16 years ago when my husband and I met working at a garden center. I was fresh out of high school and I was in charge of the greenhouse plants. He was the manager and the nurseryman, and we fell in love with each other and fell in love with working with plants. And our hobby was going. So we would often go exploring and hiking around our local mountains, and he would point out a plant, and I was like, wait a minute, that has medicinal properties. So he had the botanical names and identification, and then my background kind of became supplements and herbal remedies, as I was just interested and drawn to natural remedies and dealing with other health problems that led me to exploring plant medicines. And so together we just love to learn about the wild and native plants and botanicals that grow around us. And we knew that someday we'd always want to have our own herbal remedies business. So this is really a dream come true of ours. And it has taken a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, but it's our passion and it's what we love to do. And we make our own wildcrafted herbal remedies. And we have a website where you can purchase those. We also sell at the local Kootenai County Farmers Market when it's in season. And we do local deliveries as well. We ship all over the United States. A bit about us: we're a family-owned and operated herbal remedies business and forest school. We were local Hayden Lake Neighbors magazine. I had the opportunity to be a writer for this magazine, and they decided to feature our family and our business because it's unique and it's something that we can share with our community. So this was just a fun little article. There's my boys, Jacob and Jared. And they're definitely involved. They're really good sales persons at farmers market. They'll handwrite little signs and they'll do dances and hold up the signs, and people will tip them. And it's just a really good entrepreneurial practice for them to be a part of this business. And it's just so fun to work as a family. It's just really fulfilling it's a dream come true. And then here we have some photos from Forest School, which we do every Friday. We're going to start the school year 2023 in March, and we're growing, and we have sponsors, and we will take kids to different local trailheads, and we will go foraging and plant identification. Then we will set up a canvas tea quilt, I call it, and we color on it with fabric markers. And then we'll make a wild crafted tea. As it brews, we'll read an herbal story, folklore, as well as the Lewis and Clark botanical discoveries to connect our history with the plant. So that's been wonderful. And we've met so many awesome forest school families that have become friends. So that's really wonderful. And then those students of ours are also our customers. So all of the herbal remedies that you can purchase on our website and locally, we also sell at a few storefronts, Pilgrims Market and Coeur d'Alene Acupuncture. All of these remedies are tried and true. It's recipes that we came up with in our own kitchen, and they're staples to us, and they're such good quality. My background is holistic health, working in supplements and being a brand ambassador for different companies. And what I've learned is that homemade is always the best quality. There is an essence of intention and love and care that goes into a handcrafted product versus it being mass produced in a factory. So I just I always like to make my own products. And so these are all products that I use myself and my family. We love it. Our all-purpose healing salve we use every single day. It's like a natural neosporin. It's antiseptic. It can heal wounds. It helps with cracked, chapped, painful skin. It can help with psoriasis and rashes. It's really an all-purpose healing salve, and it's with all wild-crafted herbs that all have different healing properties. It's solar infused in olive oil, which solar infusion is kind of the traditional way of making an oil infusion. So we put all of the herbs into the oil and we let the sun infuse it. Then we strain it and we add a raw local beeswax. So it's a very simple recipe, but very healing and powerful.
It smells wonderful.
It's so wonderful. Yeah, my mom loves it for her cuticles. It also works great for diaper rash. It's my moms say that do the cloth diapering. So it's just a wonderful product that I've been making for years, and I love it. And it also smells really good. The elderberry elixir is the star of the show.
I think that's the one I saw in Pilgrims, right?
Yeah, we sell it at Pilgrims. When I hear the testimonials from this product, I have hundreds of testimonials now, repeat customers. I have, moms that they'll keep buying it from me, and they say, oh my gosh, my child used to always get sick. Every time, there was an illness that was going around the school, they would catch it. Now they are so healthy. They like the taste for making this. And what I love about our elderberry elixir is it's not as sweet as some of the others. Now, sugar feeds bacteria. So if you want to take something to help your immune system, you don't want to have a lot of sugar. So we sweeten our elderberry elixir with a raw local honey. So after we cook down the elderberry with the other herbs, cinnamon, ginger, and clove, after we cook that all down, we let it cool off, and then we add the raw local honey so that the enzymes and the antibodies that are naturally occurring in that raw local honey are still in the bottle. So it also will help with seasonal. It's high in quercetin, vitamin C, which are really good for the immune system and strengthening the white blood cells to fight off viruses. It's just a wonderful product. I started making this product, I believe it was 4 years ago, for my son, Jared, my youngest, who was prone to febrile seizures. Every time he got a fever, he was prone to have a seizure, and it was very scary. And I just was researching what I could find to give him to prevent him from getting sick or from getting a fever. And not only has he never had a seizure since taking this, all of us, we rarely get sick. And if we do get sick, we just sip the elderberry elixir every few hours and we pass. So I'm just so grateful that I found a product that, you know, I can make myself and then share with my community, and it keeps us all healthy, which is very important in this day and age. So,
Well, and I know the class that you did was on the sauerkraut. Is that on here, or is that?
yeah, so we also teach folk medicine making and fermentation classes. There's not much information on our website, but if you contact me, if you subscribe, which if you go onto our home screen, you can send me an email or contact us, fill out a message, and I will send out upcoming classes. I also have a blog, so I email topics, our upcoming classes. I have an advanced fermentation class up and coming this Sunday, a winter medicine making class. That one's filling up very fast. Saturday on February 25th, we're doing a women's circle tea ceremony around a bonfire. Just getting us all together to learn the old ways, the homesteading ways. So fermentation is a very important skill to know how to do, not only to get your probiotics and your just a really wholesome living food, but it also is a form of preservation. So our ancestors here living in the North, we had to know how to preserve our food to survive the winter. So making your sauerkraut or learning how to ferment and pickle and can was a very important way and a healthy way of nourishing you and your family. So that's my big passion, is to educate our, as many people as I can. I'm going to start doing some online classes as well, because we need to get as many people eating these probiotic rich foods so we all can stay healthy and feel our best.
Can I ask, are you unable to ship the sauerkraut for any reason? Is it just more problematic due to?
I can ship it.
You can?
Yeah,
okay.
right. I can ship it. I actually have a regular, right now we are growing pains with keeping up with supply and demand. So once I get more production going, I will actually have it for purchase on our website.
And the classes that you scrolled through earlier, are those in person only, or can people attend online?
Yeah, they're in person only for now, but I'm having my techie friend show me how to set up online classes where you can purchase the educational video and download a PDF field guide. I'm also, or my husband and I, were also working on writing our first book. And that is going to be called Where the Wild Things Grow, an ode to the bountiful, the inland Northwest. So one thing in my studies, as we've been exploring and hiking around North Idaho, I realized I was referencing about 5 different books, because here in North Idaho, we have a very unique and diverse ecosystem, where we have 3 ecosystems all coming together. We have a crossover of the Pacific Northwest plants influenced here in North Idaho. We also have Rocky Mountain plants, as well as Northern Boreal forest plants, all right here in our old growth forest. So we have a very special ecosystem that no one has really kind of brought together in one book. So that's our big project that
That's
we've
cool.
been tackling.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you'll have to let us know when that's out.
Yes. Yeah, we'll do a book signing or
Yeah.
some type of event.
Awesome. And I see, so these classes that you're doing, are these year round? And it looks like you do a lot, maybe with the schools, or is this homeschoolers, or is this for anybody to attend?
Yeah, we do it year round. We are growing, so there's going to be more activities and events happening this coming year. I have been teaching in a heated greenhouse this winter at Alpine Village Farms. That's our good friends in Hayden. And they graciously have allowed a classroom in one of their greenhouses. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of classes at Alpine Village Greenhouse, Alpine Village Farms Greenhouse. Other homesteaders and teachers, nurses are also going to be invited to teach classes. And we all just are eager to learn different skills, different homesteading skills, and teaching our children. And I do get involved with some of the schools and homeschool programs. Most private classes, if you are interested in getting a group of family and friends together, and I can take you on a trail and do a little tea ceremony and teach the different plants and earth stewardship.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome. And so the forest school, so it's not just for kids. It's if someone wants to attend one of your existing, they can do that, or they can contact you. And
yeah.
will you come to their area? Like, let's say they're, I don't know, south of the river or something.
Yeah, we also do private consultations. I should say my husband will go on someone's land and we'll show them what is existing there and
that's
take
cool.
note of it. And also of how they wanted to expand their garden, integrating native plants and pollinator loving flowers and perennial plants. We can help kind of show them what to plant where and get them started. It can be overwhelming to start a native forest garden, but we have the knowledge and the experience, and we can help you, do it whatever scale you'd like to start. And I always suggest starting small. Then growing.
Yeah, because I think too, Michelle, like if someone wanted to pick a certain area for a walk, like an herb walk, like obviously you would want to know ahead of time, where and what was there. So I guess the question is, could someone say, hey, I live, by the river, I don't really know what's here. Could I get my family and some friends together and we explore it? That's kind of separate than the consultation. I mean, is that kind of?
Yeah, like maybe on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, I was just curious, someone that, like for me, being your mom, I know that basically it was very impromptu, but we basically took an herb walk in my knew what I even had growing there. And it was so exciting. So I guess I could see the beauty of, reaching out to people that live in the different areas and want to know what they've got.
Yeah, that really is a great service. So, well, you've got a lot going on, Jessica. Did we cover everything?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's what's special about our herbal remedies business, Freeborn Family Farms, is that we have the educational component, we have the high quality handcrafted products, and then we also have this new kind of old way of living. We live off grid on an old growth forest in a log cabin. So
Nice.
integrating the old ways with the new, because obviously we have to have internet, and it's just really cool that we're learning these systems to make life modern and comfortable and convenient, but also feeling really free and in tune and in touch with the land. And for me, with my health issues, that's very important to have that nature connection. And that's what I teach my class or my students, is that just being around the plants, being out in nature, not even picking them, but just being around them is really good for your immune system and your whole well-being, because you're inhaling the vapors, the essential trees, and studies have shown that those volatile oils in the pine activate our CBD receptor sites, and the CBD, that's an abbreviation. Don't
Are
make
you
me
saying
say
we're
the-
getting high out in the forest?
Exactly.
Is that
As
what
in-
we're doing?
Yeah, we're elevating our minds naturally, organically, and then they actually call it forest bathing, and they've done studies in Japan where they took a bunch of city folk out into nature and they did grounding where they walked or hiked barefoot, and then they test their blood pressure and their hormone levels. And not only did their blood pressure reduce and their hormones regulated, they slept better after their forest bathing experience, but it stayed with them for a month when they went back to the city. So they actually suggest you at least get out in nature once a month to keep your well-being intact.
To stay high. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Just checking. Well, that's
Or to stay grounded. It's actually more
Yes.
grounding.
Yeah.
But also feeling good.
And yeah, because you might need to add some munchies to your repertoire.
Yeah, the kids do get ravenous on the hikes.
Well, this sounds like such an interesting business you have, Jessica, and just the idea of living off grid. I mean, I can't even imagine that. But I'm sure, you know, a lot of people are interested in living like that. But at the same time, I mean, we could benefit from all of these things that you're creating, the education and also the products. And so, yeah, I'm excited to I've tried your elixir. That was great. And I'm excited to get some of your other products. So I
Awesome.
appreciate you. Yeah. So
Thank you so
if
much.
people want to get in touch with you, you just want them to go to the contact page. Is that what you said?
You can website freebornfamilyfarms.com. You can email me my email address is freebornfamilyfarms@gmail.com.
Okay.
You can follow us on Instagram and YouTube. Our username is @Freeborn Family Farms. We are starting a YouTube page or YouTube channel. So we're going to be uploading a lot of video content of our off-grid forest farm projects, because like you mentioned, a lot of people are interested in being more self-sustainable, but they don't know how to do it. So we would like to provide that information and perhaps get some sponsorship and get the word out there.
Excellent. Exciting. And it's also exciting for Mary and I too, because this is one of the first videos that we're doing for our referral program called Referral Finders. And so this video, along with your contact information, will be on our website as well. So yeah, so, and that's destinationliving.co. And so, you know, I think that'll just blossom over time, but we're trying to, you know, develop resources for our clients who are, you know, we get asked all the time about different various, you know, trades, or maybe painter or landscaper. But we'll also be showcasing certain, you know, businesses here in the North Idaho area. So you can see my background is Coeur d'Alene. So that little red dot behind me is where our office is. We're right across from the clock tower in downtown Coeur d'Alene. So if anyone's interested in getting in touch with us, go to the website, or for Jessica, go to her website. And Jessica, I appreciate you spending this time with us and sharing what you're all about.
Thank you so much, Michelle. This was really fun. I love working with you ladies. It was so fun planning our class, and I think we're doing something really cutting edge and unique here.
Mhm.
It's working, and we all have something to offer and all just supporting our businesses and being entrepreneurs. And I'm all about that.
I agree. Yay.
Yay.
All right. Well, on that note, unless you guys have anything else that you wanted to say before we sign off, are we good?
I think so.
I think we're
Okay.
great.
All right. On
Thank
that note,
you.
we'll sign off, and thanks everyone for watching. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.